Partners of President Trump and his organization have turned over reports to government specialists that uncover two already unreported contacts from Russia amid the 2016 crusade, as per individuals acquainted with the issue. In one case, Trump's own lawyer and a business relay traded messages a long time before the Republican National Convention about the legal advisor conceivably flying out to a monetary gathering in Russia that would be gone to by top Russian money-related and government pioneers, including President Vladimir Putin, as indicated by individuals comfortable with the correspondence. In the other case, a similar Trump lawyer, Michael Cohen, got a proposition in late 2015 for a Moscow private task from an organization established by an extremely rich person who once served in the upper place of the Russian parliament, these individuals said. The beforehand unreported request denotes the second proposition for a Trump-marked Moscow venture that was conveyed to the organization amid the presidential crusade and has since become exposed. Cohen declined the welcome to the financial gathering, referring to the trouble of going to so near the GOP tradition, as per individuals comfortable with the issue. What's more, Cohen rejected the Moscow building design. In any case, the data about the communications has been given to congressional boards and unique direction Robert S. Mueller III as they explore whether Trump partners composed with Russian endeavors to meddle in the U.S. race, as indicated by individuals comfortable with the request who, similar to others referred to in this story, talked on the state of obscurity to examine the request. Points of interest of the interchanges were turned over by the Trump Organization in August to the White House, guard attorneys and government agents and depicted to the Washington Post. In spite of the fact that there is no proof that these Russia-related pleas brought about further activity, the email correspondences about them demonstrate that Trump's internal circle kept accepting solicitations from Russians profound into the presidential crusade. After WikiLeaks started to distribute messages from the Democratic National Committee that were broadly accepted to have been hacked at the course of Moscow, Trump said on a few events that he had no monetary connections to Russia. In July 2016, he tweeted, "For the record, I have zero interests in Russia." Be that as it may, the new exposures add to a developing picture in which Trump's business and battle were over and again reached by Russians with interests in business and governmental issues. Trump's child, his child-in-law, his battle director, low-level remote approach counsels and, now, Cohen, one of his nearest business associates, all handled such requests in the prior weeks or after Trump acknowledged the assignment. The reports likewise underscore the Trump Organization's long-standing enthusiasm for working together in Moscow. In an announcement Monday, Cohen focused on that he didn't go to the monetary gathering. "I didn't acknowledge this welcome," he said. "I have never been to Russia." Cohen has said he will participate with specialists. Alan Garton, General Direction for the Trump Organization, said in an announcement that the recently uncovered Moscow proposition should have been comprehended in setting. Like some other worldwide landmark, it isn't exceptional for outsider engineers to submit proposition for potential land extends everywhere throughout the world, he stated, including that exclusive a little level of these recommendations are ever sought after. White House legal counselor Ty Cobb declined to remark, saying he was not comfortable with the archives. The June 2016 email to Cohen about the monetary gathering originated from Felix Sater, a Russian-conceived land engineer and previous Trump business relate. Sater urged Cohen to go to the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, with Sater revealing to Cohen that he could be acquainted with Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev, top money-related pioneers and maybe Putin, as indicated by individuals comfortable with the correspondence. At a certain point, Sater disclosed to Cohen that Putin's representative, Dmitry Peskov, could help organize the dialogues, as indicated by a man acquainted with the trade. Robert Wolf, a lawyer for Sater, declined to remark. The correspondence incorporated a formal welcome to the meeting from the Russian pioneer of the occasion, as indicated by individuals comfortable with the Trump Organization records. The welcome incorporated a letter marked by a gathering official intended to enable Cohen to get a visa from the Russian government. The St. Petersburg gathering is a debut government-facilitated monetary meeting held every year under Putin's sponsorship. Business pioneers from Russia and different nations gather in what is intended to permit abnormal state discussion like the Universal Business Meeting held every year in Davos, Switzerland, and in the meantime to flaunt Russian speculation openings. Following Russia's invasion into Ukraine in 2014, the Obama organization effectively debilitated American organizations from going to the occasion. Cohen, Satter and Trump had before in 2016 been taking a shot at an arrangement to assemble a Trump Tower in Moscow. The June 2016 email trail did not straightforwardly address that Moscow Tower design, as indicated by individuals acquainted with the correspondence. Be that as it may, Satter was anxious to revive enthusiasm for the undertaking, which had been wiped out 5 months sooner, as per a man comfortable with his reasoning. The task had started in the fall of 2015, when Trump was vying for the GOP designation. Trump marked a letter of plan in October 2015 to permit his name to the Moscow engineer working with Satter to develop what they trusted would be one of the tallest structures on the planet. In January 2016, Cohen messaged Peskov, Putin's representative, saying the task had slowed down and requesting help with driving it forward. Cohen has said he got no reaction from Peskov and dropped the arrangement presently. Peskov has said he got the email yet did not answer. He said Sunday that he didn't recollect any dialogues about Cohen going to the St. Petersburg financial discussion. In any case, he noticed that the yearly gathering is intended to enable participants to meet with government and business pioneers. "My activity is to aid that," he wrote in an instant message. Cohen repelled the welcome, and the undertaking was not restarted. Satter, who emigrated from Russia to the United States as a youth, served time in prison as a young fellow following a bar brawl and afterward was sentenced in 1998 for his part in a mafia-connected stock misrepresentation. He has likewise been hailed for participating in the past with Justice Department tests in undisclosed national security matters. Satter has had an involved acquaintance with Cohen, whom he knew in secondary school, and with Trump. A firm in which Satter assumed a foremost part, Bayrock, joined forces in building the Trump Soho Tower in New York City. What's more, Satter and Cohen met with a Ukrainian lawmaker in 2017 to examine how to advance a Ukrainian peace walk to the new Trump White House group. The recently revealed reports demonstrate openly out of the blue that, notwithstanding Satter's endeavors, the Trump Organization handled another request for a Moscow venture amid the presidential battle. That proposition started with Russian extremely rich person Sergei Gordeev, a Moscow land investor who served through 2010 as a Russian official. The dialogues about working with Gordeev occurred through email amongst Cohen and a Universal agent he had worked with previously, Georgy Erskoladze, as indicated by individuals comfortable with the correspondence. A representative for Erskoladze, Melanie A. Bonvicino, affirmed the proposition for a Trump-marked private improvement, saying a 13-page report with pictures was conveyed in October 2015. Yet, Bonvicino stated, Cohen educated Erskoladze in 2015 that the Trump Organization couldn't seek after the undertaking since it was at that point focused on another engineer in Russia, a reference to the proposition being guided by Satter. No letter of goal was ever marked, as indicated by individuals comfortable with the connection. Cohen and Erskoladze did not discuss the venture once more, Bonvicino said.